Hey everybody, this is Vril. Welcome back to Battlefleet 2. So in the last episode we took Midway here, and we also took Pacific Zone B. We have a fleet being built in Japan and Korea. Our carrier here is also quite damaged. We've got Hawaii only with one ship. We can't move this turn though to try to capture that or anything like that. Don't have the transports to do it anyway. Do need to keep an eye on this fleet here in the Gilbert Islands. It's probably moving to New Guinea. I think we're going to have to focus on that. Probably moving the carrier we have that was damaged here to Japan and then merging up with what we build each turn here in Japan and Korea. So let's go ahead and end this turn. Yeah, they took New Guinea, so we can go ahead and build a battleship and a destroyer, I'm thinking. They might have, let's see, we can recon, so they've got a transport, a frigate, a submarine, destroyer, so that's pretty mixed up. Other than not having a carrier, should be doable there. So let's also look at what we've got in Hawaii here. So they've got 2 carriers, 2 transports, 3 transports actually, and the coastal defenses. That's what's going to make it difficult to just capture that with what we have. Let's move this carrier, though, like I was mentioning. Keep our fleet here. We could probably also take the Alaska and Canada if we wanted to, but I think that this fleet in Hawaii would probably immediately take the Pacific Zone B if we did that. So let's... Okay, we move that. We've got... Do we need any fleets to capture there? No, we do not. Still don't want to move anything away from Midway here. We might be able to take just a transport. Let's try that. Maybe steal a little bit of prestige from these guys that are capturing over there. So, and then we'll slowly move them back. Let's, yeah, because I mean the transport's not going to be very valuable in combat anyway, so I'm going to have them move to Wake Island and then move over to the Gilbert Islands. We've got these guys built there. So yeah, they captured Dutch Borneo. It's taking a little while to get our fleet back to Japan. Let's see, we've got some more prestige to build. Should we wait and build another carrier, or should we build a couple of more destroyers? We could probably build a transport. We don't have a transport back here, and we're probably going to need it. So let's build that. Transport and a destroyer. So we got 6 ships, and then we'll merge up with that carrier that will be there next turn. We've got this guy that can move. Let's see, are we going to need... Pacific Zone E won't need anything. It's a little risky to capture that, but I think if they try to attack us, we can just retreat immediately, if they tried to do that. So yeah, we captured that. Pacific Zone E. And we did move these guys, just want to make sure that I occasionally miss moving them on a turn. Okay, so they're attacking Zone E here with quite a few ships. I think that we can just retreat from here and let them have it. Certainly not going to be able to defend against anything with our transport here. So let's see. I'm actually... haven't retreated back before. Can we just end this mission? Yes. So they will take that, but we also will have split some of their fleet in Hawaii, I think? Yeah, so they've only got 3 ships over in Hawaii. So we might be able to be in good shape there. I think I'm going to need one more turn to repair this carrier. And we've got, let's see, what do we got here? Our fleet is quite strong. We've got 2 cruisers, a battleship, 2 destroyers to transport a carrier. Next turn, 2 destroyers, battleship. Let's actually go ahead and build... Can we build a... How much were cruisers? Build a cruiser and build a transport. So next turn we'll be able to move in, try to take out that fleet. I think they took our transport, or did that transport retreat? Yes, it did retreat back to Midway, it looks like. So our ship was repaired, and they've taken the Philippines and Wake Island. They're trying to encircle us, but I think we'll be okay. Going to move with everything we've got into Taiwan here. Next turn I'll go ahead and start building a little bit more. So we've got to Wake Island, we've got... Wake Island was not worth as much as Midway, so we don't want to lose that. Just thinking here, so let's go ahead... Oops. Camera went crazy there for a moment. Let's go ahead and build another cruiser, and we're going to leave this one back in Japan. So we'll attack here in Taiwan. How many transports are we going to need here? 2. Or sorry, that was 1, but we have 2. So they took the Mariana Islands, leaving 1 back in Wake. So yeah, we are going to attack. We do know what they have here, though. Let's go ahead and recon them, though. It's actually not what we needed to do. Why can't we? Oh, we don't have a air squadron or anything like that. I wonder what they've left back here in Wake, though. Just a carrier, so we could try to take out their carrier. Could be quite valuable. Let's check what they have in Hawaii now, though. 2 carriers in Hawaii, so they've actually got 3 carriers. I'm going to... No, let's... that we've got that. Let's just go ahead and attack here. We know what we want to do. So we'll have to attack some coastal artillery. We've got USS Alabama, USS Ward, a destroyer. Alright, so we've got our carrier group here with a cruiser transport. We've got quite a bit to work with. Actually, I should probably move here first. Just in this general direction with our carrier, although that might be a bad idea. Should we focus on the ships? I'm going to focus on the coastal artillery, actually. That should be easy to take out with our aircraft here. Trying to get a good angle on this. A little sensitive. Okay, yeah, we did pretty good against that coastal artillery. And that coastal artillery is in range, so let's focus on that. Let's call it about, I don't know, 2,300, 2,500 maybe? I'll say 2,300. Let's give it a shot and see what's up. Too short. Got to get over the mountain there. The island. Let's try 2,600. I think that we just are not getting over the hillside there. Let's try one more time. Let's try just doing like 3,000, see if it... Yeah, that one was too far. Way too far. Let's bring it back down to 2,600 and see if it gets over the... Too short still. Okay, well, that's enough of that. Okay, so we've got a ton of cruisers. We're going to actually need to recon a little bit here to figure out where they're at. I think they had, what, 5 ships? Got 9, so this will be a pretty decisive victory. If we can win. Head in this general direction. See if we can. We've got 3,000. It's right at the 2,000, so let's see if we can at least. If we can't get over the hill here, we'll try shooting at the other. Still too short. Yeah, we'll try shooting at the other coastal defense, but I don't think we can. I don't think we have enough range on that. That seemed 2,000 was one thing, but 3,000 is another. Almost made it, though. Almost. It's too bad. We were really close. So let's just end that turn. Transport. Okay, no, that's a destroyer. Let's... Okay, we don't... I thought we might be able to go around the south side of the island here, but apparently not. Good thing we did not run into our ship there. Unfortunately, probably going to have the same problem with this destroyer that we had with the other ones. Let's try like 2,200, 2,300, and probably too far. Yep, too far. Alright, well, now we've got our battleship here. Should have probably turned, but this will be some 4,000 range on this guy. I think that is a little bit beyond 4,000 though. So we'll focus on the coastal. Just try like 2,200. A little short. A little short, 2,300 maybe. There we go, took out the coastal artillery there. So yeah, you can see a lot of turrets on this thing. Let's try seeing, we've got 3,000, that's not enough range here. I'll need to inspect since this is the first time we're using this ship to see what our ranges are on all these turrets. Looks like everything else is 3,000. Those front two were 4,000. So we did our move. No recon aircraft on that battleship. I think some of the battleships would have like a recon aircraft on them. Maybe that's just a feature of the cruisers here in this game. I don't want to lose this transport, so I'm going to kind of have him not do much in this battle. So we do have a submarine. And another transport, so yeah, we kind of want to hold on to these transports if you lose them in the battle, and then you can't capture the islands. So not a good thing. Alright, so have we moved this cruiser yet? I don't know if you guys can hear, but it's really windy here, so it's really loud actually. Not sure if it's coming across on the microphone or not. Let's try 3,000. I think this is way beyond its range. Actually, it's 3,500, so even better. What have we got? It's looking like 30. Let's just give it a shot and see. Perfect. Perfect. So We will probably be in range of the American battleship when it actually starts firing, unfortunately, though. Let's do another recon aircraft here. Just keeping a sight on all these ships that they have. But yeah, once we take out this battleship, I think we'll be okay. And luckily there's no like airbase or anything like that here. Yeah, I don't think we can... We don't have 4,000 range. We could have if we had 4,000, but not with this cruiser. Maybe with this. I think that's going to be 3,500 though. Let's... 3,500 range. Let's give it a shot. Too short. Like 10 to 20 kilometers short. Let's do a little recon, maybe? I don't think there's any more coastal artillery. I think everything's done. I just thought I'd check, though. Let's end this turn. And our destroyer. Probably don't want to round the island, the corner over here, until that battleship's done with these destroyers. The destroyers don't really... They probably don't have the range to fire. USS Booth. Okay, that's the frigate. Frigate should be really easy to take out, and we've got the destroyer, and we'll see what the USS Alabama does. It's going to be a tough fight with this guy. But he is inaccurate. Our battleship took a little damage there. Okay, our carrier. A little worried about a carrier attacking the battleship, but let's give it a shot. Thinking angle-wise, let's give it something like this. Not really sure if it matters what angle they attack at with the amount of firepower that the battleship's going to have. Do we move? I'm actually thinking I don't want to move. I don't want to get shot at too much by that battleship with this carrier. Let's move a little bit, but kind of keep behind the island, I'm thinking, and just be in range, but not be in the line of sight. Not sure if we're going to be in range, though. 3,000, possibly. Let's just try full range and see if we can do anything. Nope, a little short, so let's just end this turn. What ship do we have here? A cruiser. Cruiser might have the range. Yeah, I think the cruiser is way in range. Th 3,000. It might be short for 3,000, but okay, just made it. Let's actually do a volley fire. Nice. That's really good. Really good. I don't know if this will have enough range, though, because it's kind of a back... No, it did. Okay. Let's try this final gun, and I think it was just the little damage down there. Some area of effect. This one is not in the angle. Our battleship is going to be able to take this thing out pretty easily. Not too worried about our destroyers at this point. Almost ran into my ship, though. That would have caused quite a bit of damage. I think that the destroyer is going to be in range here. Yeah, definitely. Okay. Let's do some volley fires. Certainly battleship has a lot of health, though. A lot of health. Out of the angle on the side turrets. We've got depth charge we could use. We've got torpedoes that obviously we're not going to be able to use. Alright, so the battleship. Let's move. Just kind of get them at an angle. Hopefully we'll be in range. Okay, did they damage this ship? Are we completely out of... We can't use our front turrets. I think they attacked that one. I'm not sure. Don't remember that. He is in range, though. At least appears to be. Let's do 3,000 and see if we hit. Direct hit, okay. Let's fire everything we've got at him. Just tweak our angle here a little bit. The bridge is damaged. I suspect even if we don't sink this battleship this turn, this battleship probably doesn't have much firepower left. Oh, we overshot on that one. Still get these. I think we had even one more. And that is it for that, what we can use on that battleship there. Alright, this transport, we'll just go ahead and just end our turn with that transport. USS Darter. And we'll do the same with this. That is the transport that's selected. Yep. Another cruiser. We don't want to accidentally hit any of the ships. We're really tight, pretty close with all these guys around here. I think we'll be able to finish off the destroyer or the battleship there. It's probably only about 3,000. Overshot on one of those, but that works. Okay, we sunk the battleship. Good. Let's do a recon somewhere. I'm not sure if the submarines show up if we do this, but let's at least try. Obviously, the submarines would be way out of range anyway. Destroyer, okay, actually, USS Darter, yep. So let's just, I think that we wouldn't have any range to get to that destroyer. Let's end turn. And let's hope that we don't run into our battleship here. We might. Oh, that is not good. That is not what I wanted to do, but that's okay. Took some damage. It's not too critical. Not sure if... I think that we might be able to repair some damage at sea, but not all damage. Let's try firing everything we've got. Okay, we actually overshot, so 3,500 is in range. 3,400 maybe? Let's at least give it a shot. Alright, so we hit him with the destroyer. I think that's everything we can use. Okay, and then we just ran into our carrier now, so this is what I need not to do. Alright. See if that carrier is going to run into the island there. So he is firing back at our battleship. That's not going to happen. He damaged us pretty good there, though. I would say that when we do finish this, we'll probably head back to Japan for repairs, and then we will head on to Hawaii with these ships. Let's come from the rear, I'm thinking, or maybe the opposite. Nice, we did pretty good against that destroyer. Pretty lucky with the air attacks so far in this battle. Wonder how common a problem was for ships to run into each other. Yeah, this is going to be way out of range. We did about 500 more and we'd have been okay. Not going to move anybody, I don't think. Yeah, unfortunately, if I did move, we had a ship in the way, so that is not going to work. And I think he's way out of range. 3,500? He might be a 3,500. Let's give it a all and see what we've got here. Perfect. He's gonna take him out here. Alright, well with that, it does look like we're out of time for this episode. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.